That's my jam. Good morning. Welcome to Freedom Friday. Yes, we made it. We did. Listen, I am excited for real. Yeah, I am, because today kind of got next to me. I was a little tickled by the subject matter for today. I'm trying to fix this necklace, y'all, because it's bothering me. Okay, so welcome to Freedom Friday. I'm so glad that you could join me today. Hi, my sister. Y'all, my sister's on. Hello. You guys say hello in the comments. Let's get into it. I'm for real. Y'all, I've been having a moment for a moment, huh? Yeah, my bad. Somebody just said morning. It came up Facebook user. Is that my sister, Tweety? Give me your name in there so I know who it is, because it's trying to do you dirty. Hey, Jackie. So, okay. Let's talk about, I live in Denver, okay? The COVID numbers are rising, right? We've heard that. It's Tamira. Well, hello, Outstanding 8 Mom. I don't know why it's got you on here as Facebook user. They trying to do you dirty, but that's okay. I'm going to know it's you. So it's a lot going on. Hey, Rudy, it's a lot going on, and I've been kind of thinking about that thing, but you know, it's COVID and people keep saying we're out of the pandemic, but we're not. But listen, I'm not talking about COVID today. I promise. Well, hey, new car girl. Hey, Tracy, let me get a ride to the AIM convention this week. Be on time. Y'all, she don't never pick me up when she's supposed to. And I mean, not once has she ever showed up right. Okay. All right. Oh, I see, Tweety. I got you. Digital creator. I ain't mad at you. So anyway, I'm not talking about COVID exactly, but I was thinking about what we do today, and I'm going to be 100. I had no clue. I tossed and turned all night. I was like, God, what are we talking about? I mean, I got nothing. My paper was a blank, right? So then I had something and I thought, yeah, no, that's not it. Okay, fine. So sometimes I will jot down little notes, and I have them all over my desk. I'll put a little something down, and just say, maybe that'll be a nice topic. We'll see what we do with that. And I found one, y'all, that said COVID, and then it had a list of the symptoms, but I hadn't written any notes, right? So I was sitting here and I was like, okay, God, you want to give me a little information about that? Where are we going? So y'all, all right. I wrote these notes down, and I decided today we're going to talk about something emotional that has the same symptoms as COVID. Something emotional that has the same symptoms as COVID, right? Now listen, you don't have to tell me if this is you. You don't have to say anything except, hi, Auntie. Listen, I need y'all to do me one favor. In the comments, I need somebody to say, what is it? Oh, I'm sorry. Not what is it. Hey, birthday girl, Bobby, what is this? Where's my pen at? Because that just changed on me. Hold on. I need somebody to say in the comments, what is this? Anybody, just jump in there and say, what is this? Have you ever had a what is this moment? I didn't even know we was getting ready to go that way, but it just flipped on me just that quick. What is this? Ever had a, thank you, sister. Hey, Mama J, ever had a what is this moment? And I'm talking emotions, y'all. I know some people got themselves all together. They never have a moment where they feel kind of out of sorts, or something comes upon them and surprises them, confuses them, trips them out. None of that. But I have, apparently, I didn't know this till a minute ago that we were going this way, but apparently All right, God, you can call me out. That's cool. I have a what is this moment where stuff happened and I'll be like, what is this? And I'm not talking about the people around me. I'm talking about me. I'm like, Delon, what is this? Why would you do that? Why would you say that? What is going on with you? So listen, we are about to talk about something emotional that has, thank you guys for jotting that in, that has the same symptoms as COVID. And I am convinced that just like the numbers are going up, I'm convinced that there are more and more people walking around who are suffering from what I'm calling today COVID bitterness. COVID bitterness. Listen, again, I am not telling you this is you. I am not telling you to confess. I'm not putting the bright light on you and saying, come on, give it up, Tina. You know it. I'm not doing that. Okay. I'm just talking about, Rudy, what we're talking about. But I'm convinced that I'm not the only one that has suffered, is suffering, will suffer from COVID bitterness. So y'all, let's get into it. Somebody asked me what? What? Come on, let's get into it. All right. We're going to talk about the symptoms and we're going to do a self-check. You do not have to share your results. You do not have to call the CDC. We're not going to send nobody to your house. It's a self-check. What, Tina, what? It's a self-check. Oh, gosh. I'm a little upset because he just called me out. Now, that's not okay. Okay, fine. Number one, chills. And I'm not talking about Greece. I got chills, they're multiplying. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. Chills. That's when, even though you're in a warm environment, hear me out, y'all. You're in a warm environment, but you're still acting cold. You are still acting cold. You're still, I'm country. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me say it right. You're still acting cold. Y'all know I'm country. You're still acting cold. You hear that? That's CO. You can throw an L on there in the end if you want to, but you're still acting cold. All right. Still shaking people off when they're trying to comfort you. When they're trying, hey, why that? When they're trying to comfort you, when they're trying to be there for you, you're still acting cold. Just can't seem to get warm no matter who's warm. Thank you, because I'm country, y'all. No matter who's being warm to you, you're cold. You got the chills. Yeah, bitterness will make you act cold with people who aren't trying to do anything but warm you up. Just trying to give you a smile, trying to make you feel better. And you, as in me. All right, let's go to number two. Y'all, again, you don't have to say this, y'all. I'm going to fess up. Number two, if you're just joining us, we're talking about COVID bitterness, an emotional condition that mimics COVID, that has the same symptoms as COVID. Okay. Number two, congestion. You ever feel like you just got so much stuff? Hey, Sugar Bean. Y'all, Shahira, that's my God, baby. That's, Godmama's own Sugar Bean. Hey, Dr. V. Congestion, y'all. Have you ever felt like things are just piling up? You ever wake up? Listen, I have allergies. I told y'all that. That's why I be looking crazy sometimes. Got these dark circles under my eyes. My face is puffy. But sometimes I can wake up in the middle of the night and the congestion is so heavy, it'll wake me up. Right? Have you ever had things that, hey, Margie, that I see you, sis, that have you feeling just overloaded? I mean, it feels like it's just your head is throbbing, like you can't, your ears get congested, and what you hear isn't even what people are saying because you are congested with bitterness. Sometimes you might be congested with some other stuff. You could be congested with pain. You could be congested with sorrow. You could be congested with a bunch of other things, but I'm talking about bitterness right now, y'all. Y'all just let me talk about it the way he gave it to me this morning, and hopefully it's going to help us, right? And so with congestion, things pile up and you can't seem to break it up. I get up and I blow my nose, and as soon as I lay back down, I'm congested again. And I roll over and I blow my nose. I mean, sometimes there's a box of Kleenex in the middle of my bed. Hey, cousin. Y'all, that's my cousin there. Listen, so I'm talking about this congestion, but if you're talking about bitterness, and we are, and I am, it seems like it piles up faster than you can get it out. You think you're better, you think you're okay, and then boom, it's back. You're congested. It's just so much. Y'all, if anybody knows what I'm talking about, would you just let me know in the comment? I hear you. Hey, Allie, how are you, love? Y'all, my high school friend. We go back. We go back. Listen, if you know what I'm talking about, sometimes it happens. I know bitterness is not one of those things that we want to confess to. We don't want people to know that we've been walking around with these symptoms, that we've been walking around feeling bitter about people, places, and things. But the fact is, that's life, y'all. It is what it is. Thank you. Somebody just say, I hear you. It is what it is. And if it isn't you, then maybe, we good at identifying other people, but maybe it's somebody, I don't know, but I've been there. So let me get to number 3. Fever. With the fever, it's like you're just running hot, even though you're trying to be cool. That's bitterness, y'all, when you just seem to run hot. You walking around and you hanging out with people and you're doing your best to be 98.6. But baby, the truth of the matter is you are boiling. You are burning up. Oh, baby, I'm going to get to how we deal with it. You already know. You already know. We're going to go there. Y'all know I deal with the problems, but I like solutions. I don't like people to just tell me what's wrong with me. If you're going to tell me what's wrong, help me out. So yeah, we're going to get there in just a minute. I just want to make sure that I cover all the things that he gave me on the symptom part. And then we're going to cover how we're going to deal with it, how we're going to treat it. So let's get to the fever. Running hot, go from 98.6 to 104 in 1.5 seconds. Listen, if that ain't you, that's cool. But listen, I've been there, done that. I be trying to chill. Be trying to chill with y'all. But then something in me be like, yeah, you need to go and handle that, right? Bitterness will make you do stuff. It's like pride. It'll make you do stuff that'll get you in all kinds of trouble, but you don't deal with it. And so you don't even identify it, right? Sometimes you don't even know that's what it is. All right, let me get to the next one, because y'all don't want to be real with me today. That some folks are sitting amongst us at 104, boiling. All right. Shortness of breath. This one kind of, your heart struggles when you're bitter. Like I said, we don't always identify it. We don't always know that's what it is, but your heart will struggle when you're bitter. Your breathing is off. Your heart rhythm is off because there's anger and there's all these other emotions in there. And then it begins to make your air supply short. And that's why you have shortness of breath, because all of these things are squeezed hotter than a 38. Listen, Ruthie like to tell us hotter than fish grease. Y'all know how hot grease got to be to fry that fish and get it crispy. Yeah, these things happen. But when you have bitterness, it squeezes your heart, y'all. It makes you short of breath. You're uncomfortable around people because that bitterness is sitting like that congestion in your chest. And then there's sneezing. Y'all, I'm going to get to the solutions. Y'all know I am. I just want to help you identify some things just in case you didn't know this was happening. Sneezing. Something is always aggravating you. Listen, my allergies are so bad, y'all. I can go outside for 2 seconds and I come back in and I look like Hitch, face toe up, and I am sneezing and sneezing and sneezing, and I can't stop it. One day, y'all, I came down my stairs. My stairs come down and then they turn. I came down the first part of my stairs and I sneezed, right? I turned myself to the second part to go down. Y'all, I sneezed so hard. It made me lightheaded. I almost fell down a half flight of stairs, y'all, because wheezing and asthma and allergies, because I could not, that something was agitating me. and the sneezes kept coming. And when you are bitter, things will aggravate you over and over and over. And you know how it is when you sneeze like that. You sneeze and you kind of try to swallow it. You can't swallow bitterness, y'all. You can't do it. You want to hold it. And then people are looking at you and they're like, what is this? Right? Bitterness will do that to you. It will make things aggravate you till it just poof. You just blow. Boom. Your body gets tight. You get rigid and then boom, it's out there. Y'all, that's what bitterness will do. It will make you blow up on people. Right? Let me get my last two so I can get to these solutions. My last three. Loss of taste and smell. This was an easy one and it made me laugh. You hate everything and everybody stink to you. Let me say it again. When you're bitter, you lose your taste and smell. So you hate everything and everybody stink. Y'all, don't act like you ain't been there. Please don't act like you ain't been there. Y'all, I can see some people and be like, she get on my, look over there stinking, over there acting some kind of way. When the truth of the matter is, I'm bitter. I'm bitter. They may be acting some kind of way, but I'm bitter. I'm the one over here with my loss of taste and smell. Everything is not terrible. Just out here contrary. Hey, Shell, you already know. Out here just contrary. Everything makes you contrary. I say, oh man, that smell good. Ooh, it stank. Ooh, I can't stand that. Ooh, right? You always say, oh, that's nice. They could have done that better. That's, ugh. Y'all, that's bitterness. And it is. And I am. And I did. And I do. Call me out, God. That's cool. You got me. I don't even need to spend no time on that. Hey, Dree. I don't need to spend no time on that. Y'all already know. Let me get to number 7. A tickle in your throat. You know that cough? A tickle in your throat. Seems that when you're bitter, certain words, certain phrases, certain stank things tickle the back of your throat. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, back in the day when I used to cuss, and I mean cuss, I cussed people out, and to me, it was exercise, okay? I did it like it was on a birth certificate. I spent quality time putting the words together. I didn't know that I've been doing this for a whole week. Come on, Nisa. You know this is where we at. Listen, y'all, I would cuss and put words out and wait to see how it stung you. Right? I was a shooter. Okay? Just alphabet soup. Cuss words was in my throat like soup. They just be floating around. When you are bitter, it will cause you to have tickles. And and then you done said it. Now you done put it out there. Y'all, that's bitterness. And it itches to infect other people. The words itch so that you want them to feel what you feel. Y'all, that's bitterness. That is not okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. It may feel good in the moment. It may sound good in the moment, but all we're really doing is wrecking ourselves. The pain we're causing people, it's going to be their pain, but it's more our pain than it is theirs. We're wrecking ourselves. Hey, Anna. All right, y'all, let me get to the very, very last one. Digestive issues. Y'all, this is important because cousin, been bitter this week too. Listen, I'm trying to help somebody. I mean, we just trying to help each other. Digestive issues. Bitterness will set up residence in your core. Mama J, we all working on it. We working on it. Nobody is perfect. We haven't made it. But thank God that we got some tools. We can work on it. Bitterness will set up in your core, and then it takes root. You ever eat something, drink something, have something, and it makes you nauseous? It makes your stomach churn. You ever get around people and your stomach get upset? You're feeling some kind of way about them. You ever hear a song, hear a memory, somebody starts to talk about a certain thing, people, place, or thing, and you get upset in your stomach, in your gut? You're feeling some kind of way. That's because bitterness has set in. It doesn't mean that what they did wasn't terrible. It doesn't mean that how people treated you wasn't wrong. But bitterness has set in, and now you're just sick to your stomach. Let me give it to you in the natural. You ever eat something and you're like, oh gosh, I shouldn't have done that because now it's sitting in my stomach like a brick. Man, if I could just get this out of me, I know I'll feel better. Then you have to try to get that thing. You start taking ginger ale. Y'all, we gonna take some ginger ale. It solves everything. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Y'all know what I'm saying. Now, let's treat it. If you know what I'm talking about, you've been there. Let me give you just a couple things that God gave me, and I mean just this morning, to treat my bitterness. Now, there may be some other things, and you pray about it, and he may give you some other stuff, but he gave me a couple things to treat my bitterness. Number one, stop faking it. And I appreciate y'all that have been real transparent in the comments. Stop faking it. What is the point in going to the doctor and you're sick and then get there and tell them you feel fine? You're wasting your copay, baby. You're wasting your time. Stop faking it. There's no shame in how you feel. The shame happens when you stay there and when you refuse to be anything different. Today, I'm shady. Okay? I'm petty. Okay? So listen, don't play with me. Play with your Legos. Don't play with me. Go play dominoes. Don't play with me. Ain't no shame in saying this is where I am. I'm not happy about it and I don't want to stay here. So stop faking it. Let's go ahead and deal with it. Listen, Pepto-Bismol, baby. Go ahead and deal with it. Quran, your body will physically become ill from being bitter. No lie. Bitterness comes from unforgiveness. Listen, we had it there. Don't even worry about it. Let's deal with it. Let's go to number 2. I call this one, watch your mouth. Because I know that's what God be saying to me. Watch your mouth, Delon Patrice. Watch your mouth. But the CDC calls it this, wear your mask. Now, let me tell you why they're the same thing when it comes to bitterness. Your mask protects what you breathe in and what you breathe out, right? So it protects what you infect people with, and it protects you from what people are trying to infect you with. You've got to understand that misery loves company, and so does bitterness. There are some people, it's like a cancer, it grows. There are some people who all they ever spew is bitterness, everything out of their mouth. And I'll be like, God, dog, do you ever have anything good to say? It's some phone calls, y'all, I don't take. It's some people that I speak to and then I keep it moving. And I do that for my own sanctity. I do that to keep myself, because I already know if I have to listen to your mouth more than 1.5 seconds, baby, you might have to listen to mine. So let's just not even do that. I don't need you to kill my joy. I don't need you to kill my joy. I can do that by myself. Misery, bitterness, loves company. Wear your mask. Watch your mouth. Watch who's giving you, and y'all peep this. Watch who's giving you mouth to mouth. Stop getting mouth to mouth from germy folks. That ain't no mic drop right there. I just had to take a breather. Do with it what you will. Stop getting mouth to mouth from germy folks. What am I talking about? People who will spend an hour with you commiserating about everything that you are complaining about, but not spend an hour with you to help you fix it. Not infusing that conversation with any hope whatsoever. Listen, sometimes you need to get it out. Vent. Get it out. But don't stay there. That's the thing. Don't stay there. And don't deal with people who can't ever see nothing good. Nothing. Nothing. Y'all, Frankie want to blow up the bank. That's cool. Let me go ahead and have my blow up moment. But please don't help me blow it up. Don't do that. Don't encourage me, because I don't need it. Speak and listen. Walk away. Sometimes you got to do that. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. All right. Let me get to this next one, y'all, because I'm running out of time. Stop self-medicating. What am I talking about? We try to dull the pain and mask the bitterness by layering stuff on top of it and calling it healing. It ain't. I'm going to let you figure out what those things are. Hey, baby brother. Listen, don't come with me. Don't come to me with problems. Let's talk solutions. I feel like let me hear your problem. That's cool. But let's talk solutions. I want to hear. That's what's going on. Okay, that's fine. Let's figure out what we can do now. How can we get better? Maybe we can't solve it in a day. Maybe we can't solve it right now. But if we put some stuff in place, we might be able to get away from that, to make it further. Some folks love messiness, but get quiet when it comes time to be positive. You ain't lying. You know the folks, the world star folks, they love to see the drama go down. Got their phone out, they ready, but they ain't nowhere around to pay the consequences for your foolishness. Yeah, all right. Let's stop medicating. Let's stop self-medicating. What am I talking about? Stop using stuff that's not prescribed for what you got. Okay? I'm going to let you figure out what that thing is that you are using so that you don't have to deal with your bitterness. So you don't have to deal with how you really feel. What are you using? And the problem with self-medicating is this. It's like taking a laxative for a headache. Okay? Let me go on. Karan talked about it already. Get the shot of forgiveness. Yeah, you knew we was going there, Karan. Why you got to say women? Don't go there, Jay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Get the shot of forgiveness. You know we got to go there. And let me tell you why. Just like the vaccine for COVID, the vaccine makes you sick, right? Some people have different reactions and it's uncomfortable. It's a little bit of time for uncomfortable to give you a cushion for safety, right? The thing about forgiveness is it's bloody, it's painful, it's hard, it hurts, but it's going to be uncomfortable, but it's going to give you some cushion. It's going to help you to heal. It's going to give your body something to fight with. And by your body, your soul, your emotions, it's going to give your heart something to fight with. Forgiveness is not for them. Why in the world? Why in the world would I take a shot talking about it's going to make you better? No, the shot is for me. The forgiveness is for me. I'm not going to the doctor to say, you know what, my baby brother is sick. Can you give me something to make him better? And they write me a prescription. How am I? I got you, Jay. I got you. Self-medication. No longer doing that. I love it, baby brother. I love you for it. Thank you for your transparency. Listen, y'all, you've got to forgive, because just like Karan said, it's rooted, forgiveness is, or bitterness is rooted in unforgiveness. It will cause you to be bitter. It will cause self-loathing. It will cause you anger. It causes depression, all of those things, anxiety. It takes a physical toll on your body and an emotional toll on your heart. Listen, forgiveness is relief. If you are dealing with bitterness, forgive. Whatever that thing is, that person, that place, whatever happened that caused you to become angry, and that anger turned into bitterness and it took root and it's been sitting there all this time, identify it and take it to the specialist. That's the last one. Take it to the specialist. Listen, forgiveness has to go to the specialist. You can't just see regular folk when you are dealing with unforgiveness. You've got to see the specialist. God, get this thing out of me. Make it so I don't feel like that anymore. I don't want that. Forgiveness. It's sour in your mouth sometimes. When people say you got to forgive and you say, not after what she did. I know you lying. I'm not getting ready to do that. But the specialist can help you do it. I'm a witness. You can forgive when people have betrayed you, when people have rejected you, when people have intentionally stunted you, intentionally come for you, when they have lied on you, when they've tried to drag you, when they did dirt and then got mad at you. I'm a witness. It can be done. But listen, don't take my word for it. Read your Bible. Get your Bible out and look at how Jesus did it. Look at how it's been done, y'all. We've got a good example. It's been done. I hope you have enjoyed today. It has you thinking. It has you examining yourself. Y'all, it's not unusual to deal with it. It's not unusual to recognize it. It happens to the best of us, y'all, to all of us. But you can get better. You don't have to stay bitter. God wants you better. He wants you better. So when you're having these moments and you have what is this? When you have that what is this moment, begin to talk to God about it. Identify it. See where that thing comes from and be honest with yourself. You may be carrying around some emotions about some people and some things that you thought you had let it go. You thought you were okay. Go ahead and be honest with yourself and then take it to the specialist. All right, y'all, I'm 2 minutes over my time. So let me give y'all my scriptures because you know I got to. The first scripture is Ephesians 4:31, and it says, let all bitterness and wrath and anger and slander be put away from you. Ephesians 4:31. And then in Psalm 147:3, he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. Listen, you don't have to stay in the place that you're in. Let the specialists take care of you. My break is over, but I'll be back to hear the rest. All right, you come back when you can. Y'all, let the specialist help you out. Let the specialist take care of you. Let him do what no mere mortal, nobody down here can do. Listen, don't forget your booster. Baby, there's some boosters out there for y'all. It's in your Bible. Get your scriptures. There's some boosters. Every now and then you need a booster. Y'all, I got a text the other day that told me I was due for a booster. And baby, they didn't know how true they were. I'm due for a booster. I love y'all. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Do me a solid and share. Help somebody. Holla at your girl. I'm out. Love y'all. Bye. Oh, and I will still be talking in the comments. If you come up with some other tools and some help for your girl, help a sister out because I want to be better and not bitter. Love y'all. Bye.